What is up, guys? Hope you are having a freaking great day today. You already know who it is. JOOCEY Lad 101, check it in. How you going? Very special video for you guys today. I have a special guest and his name is JAY MIHALOVICH. Some of you guys may know him from some posts which have been made in relation to him being the next ZYZZ or looking like ZYZZ. So I'm going to do an interview with him and have a little chat. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's get into it, shall we? Jay, how you going today, bro?
Yeah, I'm going pretty good, bro.
So to start off, bro, whereabouts are you from?
Oh, so from Sydney, based in the Liverpool area.
What's your ethnicity and stuff as well? Like where your parents and stuff from?
My father is he's full Russian. He was born there. Didn't have much contact with him. My mother, she's more Australian Indigenous. So
really?
Yeah, it's a very weird mix. No one would think I've got the Aboriginal side to me as well. So it's crazy.
You don't look like Aboriginal at all, man. You look literally just Russian as.
Yeah.
So you look very white. How old are you, bro? And also, how long have you been training for?
So I'm actually 21, bro. This is my 6th year of training this year, but 5th year properly training. The first year, obviously, everyone goes through their trial and error stage of training, you know. No,
you're super developed. Like, I remember literally when the first time where we kind of got in contact on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, I thought you were like the same age as me or even older than me.
Yeah.
Like, for you guys who follow me, I'm 23.
I turned 21 last month.
See, what the fuck? You're 3 years younger than me, mate. Yeah. Honestly, and you're like 100 kilos or something right now, aren't you?
Yeah, at the moment I'm actually in a lean bulk right now, just putting on a lot of size in the colder season. Not really needing to shred, so yeah, I'm hitting close to 100 at the moment, staying fairly lean too.
Dude, fairly lean? You're where you are now is like how I want to be on my cut.
Honestly, to be honest with everyone, like right now, and including you two, I don't go out of my way to edit my photos or anything. I honestly just put them up straight as they are.
I can see that, man. Like, on your Instagram, you don't really put too many filters and stuff like that.
No,
even like the angles and stuff aren't like, you know, super, over-exaggerated.
The juicy lighting from wherever I'm standing, pretty much, you know.
I'm not gonna lie, I do put filters, you know, I do look for the lighting. I sometimes like reduce or increase the contrast and stuff, but if you combine stuff compared to yours, I can even tell that his stuff is a lot more like not as edited, which is good, obviously. Completely honest, like all the questions that I got from people were just asking about the whole, you know, the whole ZYZZ thing.
Yeah, it's more of a, you know, a thing where I'm going to be letting go from that because I've had my fun with it now, and I've met a lot of ZYZZ's mates, like his personal mates, and obviously his brother himself, and you know, even we had a bit of a laugh about it and stuff, and joked around, mucked around. Yeah. I've never had any bad intentions to do the ZYZZ lookalike kind of thing.
Yeah. And I could always tell, man, even though I didn't know you personally, I could tell that you weren't kind of like a super arrogant guy and you're just doing it for the right reasons and everything as well. Like even talking to you now, you can tell that you're very like chilled, down to earth guy, which is good.
I had a lot of people also saying about the whole ZYZZ thing. There were people who thought, you know, I was doing it just to pretty much like be ZYZZ, you know. But I would never, like, it was never a thing to like take over someone's place. It was more of just, you know, for the lols kind of thing. Just joke around, troll, you know, go around. People see a guy who looks like ZYZZ, it's like, whoa, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Enjoyed like mucking around. But I never had any intentions of making it official, like staying like that for the whole entire time.
You talked about this, you don't want to be kind of known as the guy for the rest of your life who's like, you know, the ZYZZ, you want to be yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, even for me, I can understand where you're coming from. Like, when you do it, when you said you do it for, like, the trolls and just, like, having a laugh and whatnot. That's, like, what I did with my Amigo videos and shit, where I was taking my shirt off and going in public and stuff like that. Yeah. It's all just, like, taking the piss, having a laugh. Like, a lot of people, even for me, thought I was, like, super arrogant and, like, was intimidating as well. But then I addressed it in some of my videos, be like, if you see me in public, come up to me, I'm a super approachable bloke, and I think that's the same with you.
Like, there's people who still comment on my photos now saying, you know, is that you, ZYZZ, or you look like ZYZZ, or ZYZZ this, or something. I don't tend to acknowledge the comments anymore because I'm trying to prove a point to the people, like, you know, I'm not being rude by not like acknowledging their comment, but I'm trying to like show them, you know, I don't really want to be called that anymore. I want to part off onto my own name. Like, fair enough, I might look like him, but you know, I'm still Jay at the end of the day.
True. Like honestly, like now, well, it's hard to say because you do look like him quite a bit. Like even your like jaw structure and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's people. I've had people talk to me about like surgery. If I've gotten plastic surgery, or you know, if I've actually gone out of my way every day to make myself look like him.
With that whole thing as well, did you ever receive any like kind of like hate and stuff, like anything that was really bad, any like, you know, death threats, anything like that at all? Or
more like trolling comments and stuff? Funny, you know, funny comments. Like I'd get things like, you know, ZYZZ made in China or something, or you know, ZYZZ missing a chromosome. ZYZZ born in a test tube or something, you know, just funny things like that. I'm actually like decent friends with Syed, and he knows me as a person too. And this whole ZYZZ thing that I'm doing is only, you know, in support and helping out his brother and helping out, you know, their legacy and stuff. And then by the end of it, the people normally apologize to me. You know, they're like, "Oh, well, sorry, bro. I didn't think you were gonna be like that. I just thought you were trying to be ZYZZ." And festivals or something where I've gone to, there's been groups of people who have actually, like, you know, almost ganged up on me. So just gotta put up with it and just let the haters do their thing, I guess, as you would know yourself.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Like I honestly have like a similar thought process a bit as well. Like I've honestly haven't gone to too many festivals as of yet, but I always think like when I go to a festival, there's always a slight chance that, you know, you could get jumped. Because obviously people who don't like what I do as well, like some of my dancing videos or when I fuck around, I'll troll a lot as well. Like obviously, like 90% of the people do enjoy the content or they don't really care. But then there's always going to be like a small proportion of people who don't like it. And as you mentioned, in the fitness industry as well, because it's so based on how you look, you know, it's so physical. Like, no matter how you look, you always get people who won't like what you do or will be hating on you. Be like, oh, this guy has shit genetics.
It's time to kind of separate from it and, you know, do my own thing now and start, you know, putting me out there for people, like, you know, to follow me as Jay, not ZYZZ lookalike. Today I was inspired by ZYZZ as a young age, as a young teenage kid, and I guess I just, you know, looked up to the guy at the stage and I ended up looking like the guy. So yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, like, you're still so young, bro. You're younger than me. You're only 21.
Exactly.
Like, still got plenty of time. Like, I don't know how old Syed is, but he looks like, I don't know, he's like 30 something. I don't know, but
I'm pretty sure he's 31 now. The second time at the expo, he actually mentioned to me, he's like, you know, bro, I think that ZYZZ page really likes you because he sees that they always post that ZYZZ bra fan page.
Yeah.
He used to post me like every second post, and
bro. They still post you quite a bit, man. Shout out to you, Adam, mate. Hope you're doing well. Man, I'm excited to see what's to come for JAY MIHALOVICH, mate. It's gonna be quite a big
hopefully
change.
A whole new physique as well by this time, new shreds and everything by the end of this summer. Hopefully I'll be competing at the end of this year. My comp. So yeah, so to answer that question, I'll probably be cutting down to a really low body fat, to be honest with you.
I will eventually head down to Sydney. I'm probably heading down for DEF CON anyway, but if you compete, I'll head down and we'll catch up and whatnot, and I can help you with that as well, give some tips and like
I should be going to DEF CON myself as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's mad. I'll meet up with you for sure.
I've gone to DEF CON before. But
bro, I haven't gone either. And I'm gonna go because I think it's like the 10-year anniversary. Like it's a massive event. Yeah. That should be good. Definitely keen.
At this stage, there's nothing going on, like no use of anything, but in the past obviously has been before. Like I'll be open to that because a lot of people, like, you know, they want to achieve your physique and they want to know what you do to get to your level, and I don't want people to think, you know, I've had a lot of people ask me about that. I don't want them to think, you know, I'm covering up or hiding anything or gonna lie and not tell the truth. So that's that answer for that. It wasn't for a long time. I guess it was just for the time being. It was more when I was hanging around with the boys like Syed and stuff.
Yeah.
So, you know, I guess I was seeing their physiques and stuff, and I was like, wow, you know, this is crazy. And
especially in the fitness industry, man, like, because you already have a decent following anyway, in my opinion. Like, being authentic is a massive thing. Like, That's something that's good with the whole like Syed and his crew and stuff. Like I remember he did a video with Freezema or something recently, and he was talking about that, and he was explaining how he actually takes stuff and he was going to the details of everything. And,
yeah.
You know, I think that's a big thing because obviously there's a lot of like freaking dodgy shit going on nowadays.
Yeah, they wanted to ask. They did ask me in the past and have asked me before, and obviously you're the king at this too. Muzzing, dancing, muzzing.
Oh yeah.
I have people, you know. Is this sending me videos of them muzzing and stuff all the time on Facebook and Instagram?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, asking me if it's good or how they could improve, and I'm like, sorry, bro. You know, I wish you could help, but you know, I have no clue how to do it myself. So if I could help you, I would. But you know, if anyone's to ask, I always send them off to you.
Oh, cheers, mate. Yeah. Free promotion. Look at that.
There you go. Well, I had people ask about that Vinny Very Vici tattoo on my, like getting one on my chest, but
I honestly know people who have that tattoo, to be honest. Like
you do. You do?
Yeah, oh. I know people. But like for me, I definitely wouldn't get it, but it's just mainly because of your whole kind of persona that you've developed. Like if you kind of, in my opinion, if you're going to get that tattoo, but you're not really in your position, I think it's okay. But because you're kind of known as a like, you know, or in the past as like the whole ZYZZ thing, you look like ZYZZ, and if you get it, it's just gonna kind of brand you even more like that.
Yeah, it's like.
But if there's someone who doesn't look like ZYZZ at all, or you know, just listens to him a little bit here and there, and has that tattoo, I think it's okay.
Exactly.
But because you're also like well known in the industry, like you know, people are gonna be seeing it 24/7 because it's permanent, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at that stage, like I think when hate built up a lot, I wanted to change my sleeve. I wanted to just get a full sleeve done just to stop everyone from you know, commenting or like, you know, talking about it. But then, you know, I thought it is my choice at the end of the day. I did want a tattoo. I did want a sleeve of some sort, and the 3/4 sleeve, it's my own design. It's not like I went out of my way to fully copy his design either. This is a design that I've done with my tattooers personally, so I still like it and definitely don't regret this one, which is good.
No, definitely, man. And like, I've always wanted to get a sleeve eventually, or like a half sleeve, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, people are like, it's kind of stapled that like certain people have like half sleeve, like, you know, ZYZZ had a half 3/4 sleeve, and then if you get it, people are like, oh, you're just trying to copy him straight away. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to get a tattoo, I feel like it's fine. Like, there's tons of people who have full sleeve, half sleeve. It doesn't mean that they're copying someone. Everyone just, you know, has their own style.
Yeah. Now where, no matter when I post a photo or what I post a photo of, people are going to comment ZYZZ on the photo. Like I could post a photo, you know, flexing my bicep in a photo and upload it, and then I'm going to get someone comment ZYZZ. Like I'm kind of trapped a bit there. There will always be people writing something like that, but my idea now is to try and, you know, get myself as far out of that as I can, where people, you know, like will be proud of what I'm doing.
I feel like with time, man, it'll all, you know, eventually all completely fade out. Like, if you were trapped on a desert island, what 3 items would you take with you?
Oh, definitely some tuna. That's probably one of my favorite things. Definitely need that source of protein there. I've got a dumbbell at home in my room. I'd take that. You know, and obviously my phone, you know, so I can, you know, make sure I keep taking photos while I'm out.
I rate that. Alrighty guys, so that will be the end of today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys have any further questions that you want in relation to, you know, Jay, feel free to message him or even message me, and I will eventually get in contact with him. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and press the bell notification so you can get a juicy notification anytime that I post, and I'll see you guys very soon. Have a good one. Alright, bro.
Alright, bro.